breaching. I don't get this one because thanks for having me.
Made it to the studio without any issues. No carjackings or drive-bys along the way.
No. Fortunately, the streets of Night City are getting safer every day. We've seen recorded homicides drop from 7,103 a year ago to just...
It just stops.
Hold on. The streets are safe, you say, but what about the highways?
I'm sorry?
You heard about the shooting off the Route 1 exit, I trust. Half an hour on the scene. Over 700 rounds fired in that time. What happened? Where are the gunmen now?
Well, the NCPD is responsible for the safety and security of all citizens within city limits, but Route 1...
Sarah, sweetheart, don't feed us some NCPD script. Be honest with our viewers. When will they finally be safe?
Alright, whatever.
When will they no longer need to kill?
I had to go to Delamain HQ.
I thought that was in the game for a sec. Chelsea?
Cousin Chelsea. Okay. Hello, Cousin Chelsea. What's up? Okay. He's doing well. Huh? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, well. See, he's probably a good dog even in dreams, so I don't know. Oh. Oh, not a hell of a lot. I don't know if you heard about my brother. Ow. Whatever. No. Whatever. No. I mean, no. I'm not gonna bother. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. I think he should come back up here. He's got, more family up here, and then he wouldn't be a burden on my mom and my dad, But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he does no, God, no. I think he's back on whatever that girl he's with, whatever. He picked her up, like, literally picked her up at a gas station because she was homeless. And, like, took her in and, like a stray or some shit. And I don't know. I know. I get it, but I don't know. I don't know. It like she's, I don't know, whatever. It's things where, I can't, I don't know. He won't kick her out or anything, and I guess she's, I don't know, same time as he was. And Lord knows why, because she had a panic attack or something, and I really don't know. I mean, I don't know what her story is or anything like that, but I mean, she, I don't know. ended up, I mean, I dislike her for the main reason. She ended up calling my folks and saying,
Would you be so kind as to give me your lawyer's contact?
I don't know, to go, oh, can you go let the dog out? Because they have a dog, they had a dog that she got for, because, whatever, because she, I don't know, for, whatever, a service dog, which they ended up.
That a problem?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, for panic attacks or something, she's got a doctor's note or something, but, or no, because she suffers from seizures or something. Some messed up. But if you were to get a service dog like that, you would get it from the doctor. I mean, literally, they would, like, you know, find a... Yeah, they would find you a trainer, and the trainer would work with you and the dog. They got the dog from the downstairs neighbor, and are calling it a service dog. But the day Jay went into the hospital, she went into the hospital as well, and didn't call my folks until the next day to say, hey, can you go let the dog out? And so they left the dog in a kennel for a whole freaking day. And I mean, I don't know, that right there just shows me what kind of person it is. I mean, if I went down there or whatever, like maybe digging her out of the desert, so
Listen, when it's time to tell him.
if they bothered to even go look for her, which I very much doubt they would. So not that. I mean, I don't know her, never met her, you know, never talked to her, but like now that, I mean, when Jay was in the hospital, he was he was actually texting me more than just the normal, hey, can you PayPal me or Venmo me some money? I mean, because that's the only time he communicates with me, is, hey, yeah, hey, can you PayPal me some money? Whatever, I'll get you back, or, you know, like, yeah, I know you're never going to get me back, dude, whatever, just how much do you need, and shut up. So, I mean, like, literally, I think that was one, like, because, you know, Venmo or one of those services, you know, makes you, you have to put something in as a message, or so, and so, like, you know, he kept texting me, and I'm like, dude, here's fucking $50 just to shut the fuck up, I'm playing video games, you know, and, I don't know, shut him up. And I don't know, but I still think that whatever, he'd probably be better off up here. I don't know, and it's more just that way, like, whatever, if he's up here, I can beat him up, but, and I mean, I don't know.
What phrase would best describe your
Yeah.
incident number 771111010?
Actually, no biggie, not much happened. Now do I get to talk to the real Delamain?
My apologies if the receptionist was a bother. I'm preoccupied with the crisis that is ongoing, and I simply cannot oversee everything. I've taken the liberty of transferring a settlement to your account to compensate for the damage done.
Yeah.
Special treatment.
I think that.
Do you mind if we spoke elsewhere?
Sure, let's talk.
Then please follow the drone.
Yeah. Oh, hell no. No. What?
I'm fully aware customer service is less than satisfactory.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know, whatever, the tent cities and stuff down there, just, you know, oh yeah, go literally live in the desert for you know, and live in a tent. I mean, or in a barrack style something, and no air conditioning, 120-degree weather. I mean, no. I mean, and then have one leg. Yeah, I mean, because well, because all right, he had he has blood clots in his leg because and so they put him on blood thinners, and he had originally he had like I don't know what it was like originally, but it was like a necrotic sore. It was that was open on his leg, so he had to go in for wound care because he's on blood thinners. His blood won't clot, so it would never bother healing it. So there's I mean, there's that, and then he ended up getting a job down there, and he was riding his bike to the job or something, and he got hit by a car. And when he got hit by the car, he like he hurt himself really bad, or whatever. And like I don't know, my mom sent me a picture of his leg, and it looked like he got bit by a shark. And I mean, it was just an open gaping wound that was packed with gauze and stuff, and because of that, he was supposed to take care of it, but when you're on blood thinners, you're more prone to infection because whatever, your blood won't clot. Anything that gets in there is designated as a foreign object. Your body tries to do whatever, or you end up getting infected somehow, and that's he ended up getting an infection, and they tried to do surgery to remove the infected tissue or whatever, and that didn't work out, I guess. And then they ended up saying, well, about the only thing we can do is chop it off, and yeah, but the thing is, he'd still have his leg if he took care of himself, and that's the simple truth. I mean, my mom's on blood thinners. She's been on blood thinners for quite a long time. I mean, I ended up hurting myself at work, and I had to go have surgery on my arm, and I was sitting around for 2 months doing nothing, and because of that, I mean, not because I'm normally very active. I'm walking all the time on my feet all day, but because I wasn't, I developed one part in my life. I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, and that was one of the things they were concerned about before the surgery. It was like, well, your family has a history of blood. Like that's all. But and it wasn't for a while until all of a sudden I felt like I had a leg cramp, and then whatever. Finally one Sunday I ended up I couldn't put any pressure on my foot. I can't, and it was all swelling. So I ended up going to the urgent care, and they went and did an ultrasound, and they're like, oh, you got a blood clot in your leg. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of figured. Whatever. So yeah. So I don't know. It is what it is. But if I end up losing my legs, at least I need to take and go shopping for shoes. Because it's my left leg. It says, and it's piece missing is right. So whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Control rooms are organic.
Yeah.
What does it do?
There was a time this facility was human operated. I simply inherited their infrastructure.
Yeah.
All these lights. What are they for?
Okay.
That's what I wish to discuss with you. A green light denotes a vehicle with which I am in contact. As you can see, that is no longer the case for some vehicles. Those are the red lights.
Oh, nice.
Repair drones can't take care of this?
This time, I
Really?
fear human intervention is required. I'm aware you offer a broad range of services and are unusually discreet.
Okay.
Thus, I'd like you to assist me in recovering my missing vehicles.
Why is discretion a concern?
Unbothered, right?
Yeah.
Talking NCPD or
Okay.
Nightwatch?
Yeah.
The latter. My
Okay.
legal status.
Okay, sure. I'll go after your missing meals.
I'm pleased to hear. I shall send you coordinates of their last known locations. You must simply deactivate it.
Yeah.
Re-establish the link and return it to my garage.
Yeah.
See what I can do.
Delamain vehicles are
Wow.
exceptionally secure.
That's awesome. Congratulations. That is. Like so. Oh yeah, that's cool. That is. I mean, that's awesome. That is. I mean, I don't. That's just really cool. I mean, that's what you want to be doing, right? I mean, no. Mm. Mm. Well. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I tell you, I ended up working at a Dickey's barbecue pit, for like 2 years. And it was because I was giving this chick a ride out to her, she didn't have a license, so I was like, yeah, I can take you out there. And so I'd give her a ride out there, and then one day she said, oh, you should put in an application with their hiring. And so I was like, oh yeah, whatever. And I put in my application. They're like, do you want a job? I mean, they were either just so desperate for applicants or something. I'm like, not really. I mean, I already got a job. I was working at the church. But I was like, well, I don't know. If they're like, we need a delivery driver for the catering and stuff. And so I took the job, and I ended up, because I was one of the assistant managers. I mean, we were all manager on duty. It was so messed up because like I don't know, everybody became a manager. There was like no peon workers because no peon workers would ever show up. So it was always just two people working and whatever, and we were all managers, and but I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it was okay. The catering money was good, that was for sure. But I mean, I don't know. But I swore like that I would never work in food service again, just because it's. I mean, it is one of the most. It is. I don't know. I hope after all this pandemic shit is over, that it becomes more of a respected position, or that it should be, because whatever. I mean, I don't know. Like I think food service workers get, I don't know, looked down on, just like janitors. Whatever. I mean. Yeah. I mean, I wasted all my money going on to CPC. I mean, I've got, I mean, I don't have a bachelor's degree. I don't even have my associates. I have enough. I haven't. I don't. Well, no, because I finished. I graduated my program, but it's only a technical diploma, and I ended up taking this job, and now I mean. I should be making more money because I'm operating a CNC, but like, I mean, I ended up like kind of weaseling my way into that job because they had no other CNC operator, and I was like, dude, I know computers, I can figure it out, and that's how I got, I'm like, train me, whatever, show me how to do it, I'll do it, and like, I don't know, and I'm actually pretty happy with it, but I don't mind it because it's also physical, so it's kind of cool. I mean, but it's not what I'm qualified to do, but it is, there's a lot of troubleshooting involved, there's a lot of, I gotta fix a lot of problems, and, it's still, I mean, and they're okay, whatever. When I did hurt myself, they're like, oh, I went and they've been cool about me. I was off for 2 months of work, and they were, oh, well, get better. I'm in physical therapy right now, and they're like, I work. I'm back at work, but I go to physical therapy in the afternoons 3 days a week, and they're like, well, keep doing it until you get better, and once. So I mean, I still have my job, and they're good about it. They're like, oh, we're going to be going back on overtime, and that sucks. So because it's overtime over 40, and so like the time that I'm off and getting paid by workers' comp, like I get 29 hours of work through my company, but then workers' comp pays the other 10,000, and so like now I'm gonna end up like I'm gonna be working 9-hour days on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'm not getting the overtime pay. And I said to them that they're like, oh, and we're gonna also be instituting voluntary Saturdays, and so if you guys want to come in on for $5 on a Saturday, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it, whatever. I mean, if I can get 10 hours of overtime a week, I mean, it won't be 10 hours of overtime for me, because I mean, God. And so, I don't know, but it's I'm pretty good. Okay. Right on. Alright, cool. Alright. Talk to you in a minute. My cousin Kelsey got a job. She's gonna be a manager at a new restaurant in Brookfield Square or something, which is cool. I have a feeling she's gonna fucking end up coming over here.
Now?
She's at Quick Trip. She just said do you need anything from Quick Trip? I'm like, no. But she had a dream about Blue. And she's like, oh, how is Blue? I'm like, he's Blue. He's the greatest boy ever. Well, I had a dream about him the other day. I'm like, oh, really? And that's, you know, that's cool. Up.
I am. It's just not reacting fast.
I know. Yeah, do it again.
Shit, I'm out of butt. I'm out of
Press
bullets.
up.
I am. I'm out of bullets. Grab it.
Can you get it? Can you get out of there?
Oh,
I mean, can you just bail?
hopefully.
Just bail. Fuck 'em.
Get in, not reload.
Just bail.
Oh, fuck me.
Did you just take my seat?
He did.
Can you believe that shit? You're like, I can't. He does it all the time.
So great. I gotta find the rogue.
We gotta level up first.
To find the rogue car.
No. No.
Fine. I'll look around.
Oh, hey, you want some beef stroganoff or beef mango smoothie?
And I'm like, no, can I have a hug though? And she looked at me like, what? Cause like, I mean, I think that's the wonderful thing about, I don't think there's anything that I actually really enjoy about this whole pandemic thing is the fact of wearing masks everywhere. And so like, I mean, I can walk through Walmart and not have to talk to anybody because they're like, oh, I don't know who the hell that is. And, no awkward conversation. It's no awkward conversations with people that like you haven't talked to in years and like, I don't know, but yeah, exactly. And then, but she looked at me like, what? Okay. And I'm like, you don't know who I am, do you? And she's like, no. And then I pulled on my mask, and she's like, oh, how are you?
Lost it.
Yeah. Oh, well, because she used to do a lot of, I mean, she'd come in and volunteer on Sundays at the church. Or she'd volunteer, or in the week, she'd come in and, restock the, whatever things, the comment cards or whatever the hell they had in the back of the pew. She used to do that. Come on, let's go outside. Come on.
Let's see who crushes who!
How fortunate. I've relinked to the vehicle. Thank you. A share of your fee is in your account.
Hey, a gunfight broke out in a cafe.
Gotta go. Okay, you were saying?
Hey, a gunfight broke out in a cafe on the waterfront. See what's going on over there, okay? If it's a cyber psycho problem, I want that problem to stay alive.
Looking for some new gear.
We've got a wide range, but I always recommend the Militech classics.
Doesn't want to come in.
Where is he? Like, in the...
You know, last gen Cyberpunk and the game system. Make sure you look ahead. There's always a way around something.
I'm not going on the grass.
Come on. Oh yeah, I said get a treat. You said I get a treat. That's why I came in. There you go. There's your treat. Here's your treat.
Please tell me you're gonna take over.
I am gonna take over.
It's a cyber psycho.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
I think it's over there.
Oh, dinner stuff's away. Is your dinner stuff still away?
Let's see.
I gotta go take over a video game. You got to clean on Sunday. Something. Uh-oh.
Remember to not kill him. Whatever it is.
Oops. Oh, technically it's a non-lethal, right? What am I looking for? Her?
I don't know who the cyber psycho is, but the chick called Regina. This is where it took me.
Finger on the tree.
knocked out.
There she is. Where did she go?
Somehow up, maybe? I don't know, actually. Oh, shit.
Oh, of course.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Dude, are we like too far ahead on the map or something? Cause
Yeah. I think you are.
okay, because it seems like things are way, way stronger than we can handle. Even the bullets can handle.
Yeah, nothing.
So, I don't know. That bit recharges every time.
Oh my god, she's got her health back up.
Yeah, she does the same thing you do. That.
Oh my god. Oh wait. Hello.
Hey.
Whoa. Hey. Oh yeah. That's all, really. That's always fun. Yeah. I mean, where would we be without, those people in our lives? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Blue gets along with it. Yeah, Blue's awesome though. So, I mean, they get along great. So, yeah. No. No. Nobody calls me, no. I mean, Aunt Wendy normally will call me and say, hey, we need a stomach, you know, or something, but I don't know, she didn't, so whatever. I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I would have came if somebody would have, you know, called me and invited me. But but like, no. Yeah. Oh. What, your feelings got hurt? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Everybody always forgets about me until they need, you know, I don't know. Mainly until they need something. So, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Whatever. If they need me, they'll call me. And they know where I'm at. I'm still over here. I'm okay with that. I don't know. If anybody needs, if anybody needs me, they know where I'm at. So, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, yeah, nobody called me. I mean, Aunt Wendy normally calls me if, you know, but she normally calls me because they want me to come and eat, or like, you know, like pick up food and be the garbage disposal or something, which I'm cool with. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't talk. I mean, I don't talk to anybody. I mean, I don't know. Like, you're the only phone number that of like my family that I actually have programmed in the phone. I mean, you know, I don't like. I don't even have Jay programmed in my phone because whatever, he's gonna change his phone fucking in 10 minutes anyway, so why should I bother learning his number? I mean, I you know, I don't know. I don't know. And like, I actually think Aunt Wendy's cell phone is in my, I mean, and then I think Uncle Jim's cell phone is because I don't know their numbers, like, I know their landlines, you know, because they haven't changed in, yeah. Huh. Yeah. 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 I don't know. I think that's a little weird, Uncle Jim. And Yeah, well, that could be it. Yeah. 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 That's true. You know, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't. Hell, it's weird because like the only person that I think I've talked to, like even family wise, besides like my mom. I mean, I talked to my dad, whatever, but is like Johnny actually called me and like he showed up here once with I don't know what the hell it was, some form of egg roll thing. I don't know what the hell he called it. What did he call it? Inside out egg rolls, which was, I mean, it was good. I don't know. Yeah. Oh no, they were good. I mean, they were good. Oh no, well, no. I mean, he like, cause he went through his little divorce and everything like that with Janine, and I think he's all by himself, and so I don't know. I mean, I don't know what his, like, he's all alone, and in the house that me and Uncle Jim helped him build, and yeah. It was me, him, and Uncle Jim, whatever, like, well, we did the foundation, and then we did, like, you know, helped out with some of the, I don't know, framing and stuff, but I don't know, yeah. It was one of those things, I don't know. I mean, it was, I don't know, we had a lot of fun doing that. I don't know. Cause like his whole foundation is like, they make these forms that are, I mean, it's like an igloo, and or like, you know, it's basically like blocks, except that on one side it's styrofoam or like insulation, and one side it, you know, both sides it's insulation, and then in the middle is like this little plastic there, you know, thing that holds them together, and then you put them together like it was a giant igloo and stack them, and then you gotta strap them all together, and that's what me and Uncle Jim had to help him do, is like stack them and put all these straps up, and then you pour concrete in between them, and then it forms the foundation, and I don't know, it was I don't know, a long hot summer doing that, but it was fun. Probably, yeah. I forget how, no, it was, I think it might have been longer than that, because, no, because, yeah, he did have, I don't, like, I think his oldest is, well, I don't, yeah, something, so, it's one of those things, I don't know, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of, well, I mean, the last time I talked to him was, I mean, he drove me to the airport and picked me up from the airport when I went to go visit my folks. I mean, and then, you know, yeah. Well, I'm not, you know, I'm not planning on having another, I'm really hoping I don't have to have another surgery, because whatever, I mean, I tore my distal bicep tendon, and like so I mean I was whatever handicapped for quite a while, but I have Cora and Milo. They took care of me, so I mean they're very good at taking care of me. So they are not so good at finding a gun shop in this.
I already found a gun shop.
Well, then go get ammo.
I
She's unbraiding her hair, and yes, we're playing Cyberpunk 2077.
I did. I couldn't find that.
I'm trying to, and I gotta get ammo. Because whatever. I don't know. Because otherwise we're gonna die.
Well, regardless, we're gonna die. I feel like these people are invincible.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I don't know. It's a change from, I don't know. It is a drastic change from playing Red Dead Redemption. So, I don't know. And that's what I mean, that's our entertainment is, you know, playing video games, and I don't know. I like showing her old movies because she's never seen any other old movies. So, we just watched The Matrix. And I don't think she's ever seen The Matrix. Is it the first time you saw The Matrix?
The full movie.
The full movie. I don't know. Yeah. So, just sit around and hang out with dogs and pet dogs and stuff. I don't know. Huh? Oh yeah. Well, you should. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-uh. 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 Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. So where are you, I mean, have you any idea where? No? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Yeah. And it's kind of like what? Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 I mean, that does sound kind of, I don't know, sounds like a nice house. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Huh. Well. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. But I don't know. West Dallas is nice. I mean, you know, but you could, I don't know. As I say, even New Berlin wouldn't be bad. But I don't know. Because I don't know if I'd want to live. I don't know. Wow, this is a weird deja vu. I don't know. I've had this conversation with you before. I don't know how. It was just like one of those things where I swear to God that I don't. It was like, whatever. It's a glitch in the matrix. Something.
Went dark near your position.
Yeah.
Fine. Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
For unknown reasons, the coordinates came through corrupted, so I'm unable to determine the precise location.
Huh. Huh.
V, gonna send you some malware on
I don't know.
purpose. A
That's
demon light.
Yeah. Sorry. You play. You.
Are you going bye-bye?
Oh yeah. Well. I will. Well, and you gotta come and say hi to Blue, and we'll see how Milo reacts because he is kind of territorial, but he's still a good boy. He's like,
Just
not. I mean,
upstairs because I don't want him to bite. And you will bite.
huh?
Milo and I can just.
Well, you know. You see, I had a little a dachshund that I got from a buddy once, and she was, I don't know, she was a cutie little, I don't know, I don't know, I didn't have her for very long because whatever, I don't think, my dad was like, no, I'm allergic to it, and like, alright, well, so, he just didn't want it around, but she was cute, and she ended up going to a good home, so I'm okay with that, but it was weird because she was territorial to whoever had her in her lap. I mean, so I could try and go if she was in my mom's lap, I would try and go, anywhere near my mom. Whatever, she'd start. And I was like, what's going on? But then we transfer lamps and stuff. Where are you going? Oh, okay, fine. He was just out.
Oh, not out.
Up? What? Up? Why? Okay.
Because he doesn't. I don't want to.
Oh, no, she's not coming over right now.
Oh.
Unless I don't. No, not today. But, yeah. Well, her sister is coming tomorrow, so we're gonna, I guess, meet her sister. Or her other sister. But I know her other sister, so. Yeah. So, but then, oh yeah.
Hi. It's not food, but.
Alright. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I can't remember what the damn dog's name was, so. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know, I know. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. And he said he was gonna go running back in the valley. Oh, 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 wow. See, wow, that's, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. You see, you see now I know, now I think I know where I get being, because I was always a horrible uncle to Rachel. I mean, and I'd tell her stuff like that too. I mean, I'd mess with her and I don't know, but she still loves me, so that's okay. I don't know. Yeah, she got her license. I guess she got a job. I think she's working as a cashier at Walmart. So, down in Illinois, I'm going to try and convince her to. I want her to move up here. I mean, whatever. I don't know. I guess so. And then plus, like, I mean, this house is still in my parents' name. It's not my house. But like, and I don't think that there'd be a possibility of me, um, with because I don't know. I tell you, I spent my 20s thinking I wasn't gonna live to my 30s, so I partied like I did, and then I spent my 30s trying to, I don't know, regretting my 20s, and then all of a sudden I decided to sober up, and here I am, and I'm like, oh shit, my credit rating shot. How the hell did I get a loan to go to school? Like, oh yeah, whatever. I don't know. So, but there's no possible way for me to actually afford this place by myself. I mean, I don't, unless I refinance and actually, whatever. I don't know. It's, so, I mean, that's why, I wouldn't mind, like, Jay even staying here. I mean, but, I would end up, like, I would probably end up putting it in her name, you know, and that way it's technically her house, because then when I'm gone, she gets, has a house. I know. Which, is one of those things that, like, a lot of people can't say nowadays, I mean, I don't know. I, I, I don't know. I mean, I still pay rent and stuff, but, I mean, no, probably not. I mean, he probably talked to her when he was in the hospital. I mean, that's the thing is we were talking. I'd send him memes. I'd send him, funny things and try to, lighten his mood and stuff. But I mean, um, whatever. And then it's like he got released from the hospital, so he's back home, and whatever. He hasn't responded. Whatever. I mean, so I just know that, like, inevitably it's going to be, hey, back to being, hey, I mean, but even when he was in the hospital, he was like, oh man, can I bum, I just need whatever, $60. Like, yeah, okay, well, for what? Well, I really just need 30. Well, okay, for what? I mean, it's funny, like, I don't know, it reminds me of that, hey dad, can I buy, it's like, hey, can I borrow $10? What? about the hill. Well, I mean, that's, yeah.